Gardening update. This is the compost area that I haven't had time to expand yet. I've got to pull those really deep roots of those weeds out first. And then I'm going to slide that to the more future raised side of the bed. And then finish weeding that mess. And the onions came up. And I'm not sure about the garlic. These are the onions. I need to weed that bed. I need to deadhead my vanilla marigolds. And I've got my squashes and cucumbers and stuff. Melons doing well there. 5 of them. My pea plants aren't doing so great. And Christy just brought home a pea plant from science class. It was her last day of school. And my tomato plants, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cherry tomato plants. This one here is a a lemon boy, and I've got 2 beefsteak, 1 here and 1 here, and that's about 3 feet tall, I think. About almost to my hip. So that's doing well. And I've got my cayenne pepper in the middle and banana peppers on either side. And today I just planted a sage. It's not where I want to keep it permanently, but I just stuck it in the ground to have some place for it to live for now. And finally, I'm working on this raised bed. I had to dig up some sod, and I moved some of it over here to under the hose area. And we're going to have this be our hose set up to split the hose. There's going to be a hose short from the tap to this new area, and there'll be 2 split. One will go into here in the pet pen, and one will be out for the rest of the backyard. That's my fig, by the way, which is probably going to be moved later after our deck is taken down and stairs are put up, like maybe in the fall or something like that, or next spring. And I moved my gooseberry over here. And, well, first of all, I finished putting in the bottom section of the fencing, which is buried in the ground just a few inches. Like down and then folded over and buried. And then I transplanted. I've got gooseberry here, and its clones are here. I've got little clones. They're gonna get to climb up the fence later. This one's not doing that great, so we'll see. And I'm hoping to make another clone, at least one more in the spring. And then I've got 3 kinds of lavender here. This is what is this one called? Anouk lavender. And this one is the big time blue lavender. And this one is the Munstead English lavender. And so back there is that weedy area of the garden that I need to weed out. That is a goji berry. And those are my kiwis and stuff over there. But this area is going to be a pet pen right next to the garden that maybe the cats can be allowed out, maybe the den window here to play. And then, oops, my battery light. There we go. Hopefully it's still recording. Yeah. Hopefully the cats will be able to come out the den, maybe have like a little ramp or something. By the way, that's catnip over there. One of those plants right there is catnip. And they have this nice big play area, but I've got to finish putting wire up all the way around. And this is peppermint. So here's another place I laid some of the sod that I dug up. This one's not doing as well. It got a little dried out. It was one of the earlier ones I dug up and didn't get it watered for a couple of days, unfortunately. But it's supposed to start raining soon, so hopefully this will be all right. I did just water it, and I'm gonna be mulching it the next chance I get to garden, which is probably day after tomorrow or something. We'll see, depending on the weather, of course. So hopefully my little tiny gooseberries will grow. I haven't gotten to eat any yet, so hopefully I'll get some soon. I haven't got any kiwi to eat yet either. You like my little table? It's from, I believe it's from an apple tree we cut down, I'm not sure. And I'd cut down all my regular stone fruit trees because they weren't doing that well. They're too difficult. That's a butterfly bush. And this is celeriac right here. That's where the gooseberry was that I dug up and transplanted. And this is my mulberry tree. And some of them ripened on the very top where only the birds got them. And they're still green down at the bottom. A few are starting to turn red. Where is it? There's a red one right around here. A couple are starting to turn. It's a little late this year. I was eating them by this time last year. And some branches grew down a little low. I'm going to have to prune back because they're like almost to the ground. Got some new branches that it's growing really fast. So that's my garden update.